Rahman Rahim. This is October 17, 12 variant and question number 3. So let's start. Whenever he mentioned here clearly, he mentioned here that each year the value of the certain rare stamp increases 5%. Okay, and well, at the beginning of the year, okay, the collector bought the stamp with $10,000 beginning of 2005. All right, find the value at the beginning of 2015, correct 200, nearest 100. Okay, so make sure whenever he say 5% increase is taken as a 1 plus 5 over 100. If we say 6% decrease, we take 1 minus 6 over 100. It means, for example, 20% increase. It means 1 plus 20 by 100. If we say 25% decrease, so 1 minus 25 by 100. So clear approach whenever these kinds of questions come. So it means we will go for common ratio, and technique is so simple. 1 plus 5 by 100. It gives us R is coming here 1.05. And he said that start of 5 is called starting value. Initial value is $10,000. Sure. And find the value in the beginning of 15. So here interesting part is what is the n value, because we apply here formula a r to power n minus 1. Here one trick is in the question. When we deal these kind of questions here, so 2005 will count as a year number 1. 2006 we count as a year number 2, and 2007 we count as a year number 3. Okay, and continue. In 2015 we count as a number 11. So that is where 11 comes here. All right, so for example, that is the first, in the start of the beginning you given he bought, so that is a count of 1 year. Okay, so there's a reason behind it. So let's apply Tn equal to a is what, 10,000 times to R is 1.05, and power is 11 minus 1. And if I type in calculator, so let me check, 1.05 and power is 10. So I'm getting answer is 16288.94. And you know it very well, he said nearest 1,000. So do you know that this digit is called ones, I don't want. It's called tens, I don't want. It's called 100, I want. So this number is bigger than 4. Yes, we will add 1 here. If we add 1 here, the answer turned to be what? Final answer is 16 and 3 and $00. So I hope so. The point is very, very clear. Let's talk about this question, this part. This is one concept is there. First of all, I will explain some basic concept. He's saying that find the sum of the first n terms is formula given by him is this. Find the first term and common difference. But first of all, I will give you some basic idea. Let's say the first term, just to give an idea to you. First term is 3. Look, I just give you this example to understand. 3 plus 4, you got a 7. Plus 4, you got a 11. Plus 4, you got a 15. This is called AB. And you know it very well. It's called first term, second term, third term onwards. Sum of the one term is 3. Sum of the two terms is 3 plus 7 give you 10. Sum of the three terms is very clear, 21. Now, if I ask you how to find the second term, I tell you formula is sum of two term minus sum of one term. Have a look. Sum of two term is 10. Sum of first term is 3. If I subtract, I get a 7, which is exactly same second term. Mabruk, easy. Now, if I'm looking for third term, formula is, what is the basic formula? This number same always, and this number 1 less than that. For example, I'm looking for third term. Formula is S3 minus S2. This number same, and this number 1 less. So sum of three terms is 21. Sum of two terms is 10. And I got 11, which is totally matched with the third term. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, I believe you got a point. Now come on this question. As n is given by him half times 2n and 3n plus 7. So job number 1, I will plug in 0 first. S0 is half time to 0 and 3 time to 0 plus 7 ultimate is 0. When I plug in 1, I get replace every n by 1. Every n by 1. So I'm getting what here? This is a 10. I got a 5. What is n value 2? I plug in every n by 2. So 3 times to 2 plus 7. I got 13. So 13 is answer. But he asking first term. Common sense, I generate a formula here. If I'm looking for third term, so sum of 3 minus sum of 2. If I'm looking for 10th term, so S of 10 minus S of 9. If I'm looking for 100 term, so formula is S100 minus S99. So let's start. If I'm looking for first term, T1, so formula is S1 minus S0. If I'm looking for second term, S2 minus S1. So S1 is here, S1 is here. So if I plug in the values 5 minus 0, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, I got first term. And how to get second term? Sum of the second term, two terms, sorry, sum of the two terms is 13. And sum of the first one term is 5. And I get 8. So second term. But how to find common difference? All of you know second term minus first term. It means 8 minus 5, and answer tends to be is 3. But wait a minute, let me recheck once again. T2 is S2 minus S1, and sum of two terms is 13. Okay. Sum of the first term is one term is 5. Yeah, I think all okay. And second term, this idea is very, very clear. I hope so. The concept is completely finished.